Hey everyone, welcome back to Hartland Farms. Have another video for you. Here we're doing a quick status update of what we've preserved thus far. Try again. Oh, now you can't. Today kind of marks the beginning of July. So I want to do a recap over what we've preserved from May, like just early spring through June up until now. So to kind of keep a perspective, we can't really plant our garden until Memorial Day. So we've really only had 1 month of real growing or real progress for the garden, which we'll have to do an update video for you here soon. So there hasn't been a lot of things to preserve, but what we have, we've kind of started, such as the strawberries. So I want to kind of share what we have going into our pantry. So far, we were able to put away 27 cups of strawberries into the freezer. Those are frozen individual packages that we're able to pull out come winter time and add to ice cream, yogurt, oatmeal, make a smoothie, whatever we want. So that's pretty exciting. It wasn't as many as I wanted. I wanted to do 36 cups. The reason 36 cups was the magic number is because that's 1 cup per week for 9 months of winter. So I look at our year as 9 months of winter, 3 months of summer. So 9 times 4 is 36. So that's kind of always my goal, is can we have 1 of these per day in winter time. We just didn't freeze the strawberries only. We also made that sauce. So we did 1 pint of that sauce and then 9.5 pints of little ones. So in case I want to use them for gifts, or in case we want something smaller, we don't really want the big giant pint. So, and I'm going to kind of show you, I have all this being logged. So this year I am doing a canning log. That way I can kind of keep track of what we're putting away into our pantry. And I'm not kind of guessing like, oh, I think I did 6 of those last year and that went by really quick. It kind of gives me an idea of how much. This is what I'm using for while I'm canning or in the kitchen, so this can get dirty. What I will do eventually is transfer this into an Excel sheet, and that way I can keep a track, like an accurate number, and classify and categorize it and to see what I really do need. So we did, if you remember going back, we did try to do dandelion jelly. It didn't really solidify as well as we wanted it to, but it still came up pretty sweet. My daughter and I had it on pancakes, so that was pretty tasty. It was kind of a great alternate to syrup. We ended up doing 14 half pints of dandelion jelly. So that was quite a bit. So this was our big one that we, like our major accomplishment that we did. So if you think back to earlier this, like early spring, late winter, when we hatched out about, I want to say 150 quail. I'll put the link to the video down below. I think we have a more accurate number in that. Anyways, about half of those end up being male. We don't need all those males. We need a couple to, in case we want to have hatching eggs, but we don't need a 50 plus male quail. So what we ended up doing is we processed out all of our extra roosters. So total, we processed out 34 quails. And I will be posting a processing video later. So it's going to be part of our push to 1,000 subscribers on our channel. So if you can share with your friends, like and subscribe to our channel, that would be great. If we hit 1,000 by the end of July, we will do a video once a day in August. We processed out 34 quail, and how I packaged them is I did like 2 per package. That's about a serving size for each of us in our family. Now 34 sounds like a lot. Divide that by 2, you get 17. So that's 17 servings. So divide that by a family of 3, it's less than 6 meals. So suddenly it doesn't seem as much when you're thinking of like, okay, how many meals can this food that I'm putting away provide for? So something I'm always keeping in mind is like, as we're preserving, how many meals does this get us? The condiments, like when we do zucchini relish, sauerkraut, those last a while because you can use those across multiple meals. Same with cowboy candy, you can use that across multiple meals too. But when it comes down to like the hearty things, like whether we're gonna can a soup or can up broth, we need to think about how many meals this can go for, and can this go for 9 months? So our goal is this January to do a series on, hey, we're just eating out of our pantry, and how long can our pantry last us? Can it last us the whole month of January? So very excited for that. That's kind of like a personal challenge. Not just pantry, we're also gonna include our freezer, since a lot of our food is getting frozen, like our live animals. But yeah, that is kind of a status update of what we preserved thus far. I would love to hear what you guys have preserved. Feel free to comment below. If there's something specific you want to see, let me know. Feel free to put it in the comments. We will be doing a status update on like what's all moving around, what's new, because we got a couple new animals I'm excited to show you guys, and also how our meat bunnies are doing too. So anyways, stay tuned. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.